Jack going crazy, climbing the tower, hands getting shaky. Link below, you already know. Type that code in, then we go, then we go. Slow pulled up, heart so racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that sharp screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad sing. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we find it. Every drop, every win, we've done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Use the code 300. Code 300. New stream, roll call, screens glow blue. Same crew, same hall, clutch on the last floor. Voice getting rough, use that code, fam. Can't thank you enough. Stacking floors up, hearts so racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that sharp screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad scream. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we fund it. Every drop, every win, we've done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Code 300. Code 300. 300. Code 300. Code 300. From the lobby to the last floor, same name that we ride for. 3 digits on the high score.
What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, and we are late to the stream. But we have today another tournament live stream. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a little bit late. I overslept. I have not been sleeping well recently. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going through like a depression spell or something where it's like I don't feel sad, but like my body just feels tired all the time and it doesn't ever stop. Anyway, all of that to say, I'm happy to be here with you guys. Who all do we got in here? We got Chrysandor, Rally, Guardian Helix, Via Snow, Stormfighter, TKP, the Goat, Drakaden, yes, and Chocolate Milk. Okay, I know how to read Chocolate Milk at least. All right, so I already joined in Legends previously yesterday. Have you considered just sleeping better? I know, right? I don't know. No, this happens periodically. I just like, I'm in like a permanent state of tired, and those spells, it lasts a little while. And then, you know, I end up having some good sleep, but I did sleep very well. It's just the past like week or two, I've just like not been sleeping good. Oh, but I'm running off of like 12 hours of sleep right now, so we are chilling. Anyway. You would get the food, right? Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, we've got Kevel in the bracket, Kevel the Goat, and that is it. I tried to join with a few other people, but yeah, it was just me and Kevel that actually made it in. We were the last two inside of this bracket, and then the other people we were trying to join with ended up joining with the other bracket. So, it is what it is, you know. You can't always get them. Good luck today. Thank you. I am certainly going to need it. But hey, TKP, thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you.
At TKP 570 super chatted $5. While I am sad that I don't get to catch you live, have to go back to work. I'm excited that I have something to watch later. Have fun all.
Dude, hear me out, TKP. Just quit your job. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, thank you, dude. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. And yeah, the replay is always available afterwards. So yes. Speaking of that, let's see what we've got going on today. Ultimate weapon duration is annoying, but not that bad. Enemy speed is annoying. More enemies is annoying, but not that bad. Basic ultimate, this will be interesting. Okay, so we've got like a semi-decent set of stuff today. I don't know. We will see. But let's go ahead and get prepped for the tournament. Sent a trophy for 1,000 jewels. Bro, that's so many jewels. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, we're obviously going to rock project funding. You guys already know what's up. Actually, before we get set up on Big Spartan, I'm going to really quickly just join on Spartan Junior because it is a little bit late. So I want you guys to have the opportunity, if you need to do more than one tournament run. So if you guys want to join with me on Spartan Junior, just give me a brief moment here, and then we can go ahead and join together. So I need to put this guy back in. And we need to put this guy back in. Okay. All right, so guys, we are in Platinum League still, unfortunately. It is currently 3:07 p.m. Central Time. 2 minutes from now on the dot, we will join the tournament. So as soon as it says 3:09 p.m. Central Time, we will join. So that's what we'll do. Why do you have a few common stats on your project funding? I mean, honestly, I just haven't rolled it. Like, I could roll some of this other stuff, but I have the core stuff that I need, you know? So it's not a huge deal. I have the package chance, the cash bonus, then the ELS stats. So it's not a huge deal. I joined mine last night, but I'll see if I demote or not. Yeah, you made it back to champions, no? But yeah. So it should be about 1 minute left. Again, don't listen to my voice. Be sure to actually just, watch the clock. So as soon as the minutes say 09, that is when we join. Get ready, everybody. Everybody in Platinum who's been waiting, I'm sorry, guys. Usually I stream like 2 hours prior to this. Well, 3 hours prior, to be honest. But like I said, I was friggin' tired, man. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah. We are about to do it. I'm just literally staring at the clock. Any second now. Any second now. There it is. Okay, go, go, go. Join, everybody. Join. All right. We'll see who we got in the bracket. I'm trying to see if I recognize anybody. It doesn't look like we have anybody. Probably because I'm already late. So I bet everybody that normally would have joined already joined. Ugh. Okay, well, that's fine. We went ahead and joined. I'm back in champs as well, so I can't join with you. Oh, no worries. That just means I'll get to go to champions today, too. Okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and get prepped for Big Spartan. We definitely need to rock. Max Talbert is in. Oh, wait, is this you? Hold up. I saw a Max. Yeah, is this you? Oh, God. Oh, God. Can you do me a favor and unjoin if this is you? Oh, man. That's funny. I'm in the same bracket as Zephyr. Oh, boy. Have fun with that. Yo, I started playing 3 weeks ago, and I'm so addicted. Welcome to the club. There is a place for you in Towers Anonymous. Remember, the first step is admitting that you have a problem. And if you do have a problem, be sure to use creator code 300 in the Tower web store and in-game app. Anyway. All right. So let's go ahead and get prepped for this tournament on Big Spartan, since Little Spartan is already doing his thing. Sorry, Spartan Jr. Let's see. What do we want to do? I want to try Space Displacer again. Maybe I have been sleeping on Inner Landmine. So I'm going to try it out. We'll see if it works. I am going to try Orbital Augment, though. No. What the? No, that's not what I meant to click. I am going to do Ohm Chip. Ohm Chip Assist. We're going to see. We're going to see. Yes, sir. That is me. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, you're the same guy that I did the tower review for a while ago, right? You're the same Max. I'm pretty sure you are. I can't remember. I've slept since then, but I hope your tower is doing better. Do you have any contact email? Yes. You can email me at spartanthetower@gmail.com. That is my business inquiries email, I suppose. It's 2026, man. Everybody has a contact email. Come on now. But yeah, feel free to reach out if you want to. Or if you want probably quicker communication, you can reach out via Discord. Doesn't matter either way. Does Towers Anonymous have an open spot? Oh, I think we actually do have an open spot. Yeah, we kicked somebody last night, I'm pretty sure. So if anybody wants to join Towers Anonymous, here, I'll just, I'll post the code here. So you first need to request to join. So there needs to be a guild application. Then you need to say in the chat what your name is. So that way, the first person to complete both of those steps will receive the spot. I am that same Max. My tower's doing much better since that tower review. Nice. Love to hear it, dude. Love to hear it. I will handle the accept. Thank you, Chrisendor. Thank you, dude. All right, Chrisendor will accept the first person that does both of those things that I just mentioned. Anyway, all of that to say, I think we are about ready. I already set up the cards. Modules are good. Everything else should be relatively good. We do need to spend some coins real quick. So what do we want? Let's just get some massive balls. Yeah, like, I don't know. Orb size. Maybe it's not a big deal, but maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing here. Okay. So that is set up. We already set up our bots. We're using our Amplify bot setup here. We do need to change our Guardians, take Fetch out, and put Scout in. Get another click here, another click here. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so we got a new member, it looks like. 30 out of 30. Of course, it's not going to show up on my end, but I'm assuming it is Azurum? Is that it? You're just guessing. What are you, Tags? Well, I am not Tags, but I am an honorary board member of Just Guessing University. So I hold a seat there. You know, I don't always show up, but I do occasionally pop in when it serves my interests, of course. Let's see. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and begin on Big Spartan now. So it's not Protector Ultimate. It's nothing stupid. So, like, we're kind of in really good shape here. Might just put ranged above elites. So we'll kind of do this. Honestly, I'll do that. Ranged first because ranged are irritating. Yeah, that should be pretty good. We can bring our orbs in a little bit. Dude, look at how big my orbs are. What the heck? Look at how big those orbs are, dude. Okay, well, really quick, I need to change the toggles around because I like to see very specific things. I want to see chain lightning procs. Of course, I want to see smart missiles. I want to see inner landmines, poison swamp, and black hole. And spotlight, I guess. Why not? Okay. Dude, look at the smart missiles. Look at them go. Get them, my children. Attack. Oh my god, that's so many smart missiles. It looks cool right now, but I promise you it's not going to do freaking anything towards the end of this. Just so you're aware, okay? Just so that you're aware. I'm playing the long game with inner landmines, good lord, with smart missiles. I'm hoping that they do something later, but they're not. Hey, Christendor, look at you, you smart cookie. What a smart cookie. This dude has an IQ of 197. Let's see if I can beat it. Ooh, yikes. Okay, well, you know, may not be the smartest cookie in the cookie jar, but I'm still a cookie.
In the digital realm where the pixels all gleam, there's a game called The Tower, a virtual dream with upgrades and waves, a challenge so grand, but one YouTuber rules this pixelated land. He's Spartan by name.
Your game is bugging for a second, but yes, I'm in the guild now. Nice. Congrats, dude. Welcome in. All I ask is that you please don't quit the game. Most of the people that have joined with Towers Anonymous when it first launched, they were all brand new to the tower. If you guys remember when Spartan Jr. first became a dude. And that sounds weird. Never mind. When Spartan Jr. the series first launched, the Beginner Progress series, I did a live stream where we got the guild set up, and most of the people that joined were brand new to the tower. Like, Chemlore was there. I mean, honestly, even like Chrysador and Millers were there too. But like Kirkle, my boy Kirkle, he doesn't pop into the streams anymore, but he's a cool dude. You know, he's left us far behind. He's in Champions. He's having a good time. Maybe someday we'll see Kirkle again. Anyway, I don't have any plans of quitting anytime soon. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, hey, that's what they all say, dude. That's what they all say. Ugh. One of these days, I'll have a Champions bracket where Legends players aren't making the cut. Yikes. Yeah, it's rough out here, dude. It's rough. Oh, I do need to unnerf my damage. 1 second. Okay, well, now we just kind of chill. Anyway, boys, I have been streaming a lot more consistently on Twitch. So if you guys want to tune into the Twitch, I've been playing recently a lot of Apex Legends, a lot of Slay the Spire, quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to tune in over there, I'd really appreciate a follow. And if you have a Twitch account and Amazon Prime, you can actually connect your Amazon account to your Twitch and basically once a month give a Twitch streamer a free Prime subscription. You get one per month, and it is a quick and easy way to support me and my content. Oh, Spartan, I'm Predator in Apex. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I am far from that. I am hard stuck gold 2 at the moment. But granted, I am basically brand new to the tower. The tower. Good Lord Almighty. To Apex Legends. I told you guys I'm not feeling good. My freaking brain is not working. I'm in a constant state of tired, and I don't know why. But yeah. I started playing Apex like 2 months ago, maybe 3 months, something like that. You want some tips? Sure, dude. I mean, if you go to my Twitch, there should be some VODs available, like past VODs, and you can watch how freaking terrible I am. Or if you want, you can check out my personal finance channel because I use Apex footage in the background. It's not a boring personal finance channel with like charts and graphs and, you know, just numbers all over the screen. It's me talking to you guys like I am right now playing the tower, except we're talking about taxes and Roth IRAs and investing and, you know, balancing a budget. All of the stuff that they don't teach you in school, which is bullcrap. Anyway, yeah, instead of doing boring charts and graphs, I put video game footage in the background. So, yeah, there's that. Also, I have a new video will be coming out probably today. I need to record some more Apex footage, so we'll see. Maybe we'll go live on Twitch too. I don't know. I'm wearing multiple hats, guys. It's a lot of hats. But I've always been a hat guy. I like hats. What do you play on? I play on mouse and keyboard. That's partially why I'm bad, because I've spent my entire life playing video games on like a controller. Oh, Spartan, do you remember when you toured my tower? I'm not gonna lie, I've slept since then, but I have reviewed many, many towers over my time. Zero, why did you make a message and then delete it when I was halfway through reading it? I read it like a 3rd grade level. You got to give me like at least 2 more seconds. But what up, Zero? It's been a minute, dude. It's been a minute. We need to catch up one of these days. Let's see. Wow, Spartan the financial influencer. Yeah, I mean, the purpose of the channel is mostly entertainment. I have to say that legally so that I don't get sued. Like, because I am not a certified financial advisor or planner. I am a dude who has made some mistakes with money and has done some stuff right with money. And I think that by sharing some of that information, I feel like I have a little bit of a different background. My father has done his entire career in the finance industry, and he's taught me a lot growing up. A lot that my public school that I went to did not teach me. So, yeah. It's bullcrap. Like, we're expected to just go into the world not knowing a thing about taxes, not knowing a thing about budgeting or investing, not knowing anything. We're expected to just go into the world once we reach adulthood and be contributing members of society. And it's like, I don't know about you guys, I don't remember anything really of value that I could take into my real life that I learned growing up in school. But I have a lot of really useless information that I'm never going to use. Like, I know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Cool. How is that going to help me get ahead in life? You know? Are financial advisors not allowed to make mistakes with money? No, they absolutely can. It's really just like, if I were to say, guys, you all should invest in X stock or X mutual fund, whatever it is, right? And I'm not a certified financial planner, I would have to have a disclaimer. Otherwise, you could sue me if you purchased the stock that I was looking into and it didn't go the direction that we were hoping it would. Then, you know, you were mad. You could sue me and be like, well, this person, Spartan, told me to buy it. So that's why in my videos and in the description of those videos, I say, this channel is for entertainment purposes only and should not be construed for financial advice. Always do your own research. Yeah, I have like the little cringe disclaimer in there, but it's just a legal protection. Anyway. So does that mean that you are now a now in a Spartan LLC? I don't yet have I have not set up a legal formal LLC, but that is on my to-do list for this year. Counter argument: as a teacher myself, high school students won't listen to any lesson, even if it is something as useful as finances. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a product of the generation, the technology generation. Like, my youngest brother, he recently graduated high school and he did his first year of college, and it is absolutely terrifying. Like, he's told me He's like, dude, nobody does their coursework. Like, nobody does anything themselves. They just chat GPT everything. And it's like, dude, it's really, really concerning. Like 20 years from now, the high school kids 20 years from now, they are going to be dumb as rocks because they don't think for themselves. They rely on chat GPT or whatever will be there in 20 years to do literally everything for them. There's not going to be any self-sustainability. It's going to be really, really scary. But my kids will not be raised that way. My kids, yeah, I'm not going to be one of those iPad parents. Sorry if that's you. I get it. Believe me, it's been super hard not to just throw my 2.5-year-old in front of a screen. But I feel like it's for her best interest if I teach her to play with sticks in the freaking yard, like I did when I was a kid. But yeah, the TikTok brain epidemic is a real thing. So I totally get it. But my understanding is, like, a lot of that stuff, the, like, quote-unquote real life application stuff, it's oftentimes not in the mandatory curriculum. Like, a lot of schools will have it as, like, almost an extracurricular or an elective class that you could take. But my understanding is there's not, like, a lot of the times it's not mandatory. Like, the only kind of relevant finance class that was mandatory at my high school was economics. And I actually enjoyed that class so much that I took it a second year as an elective because it was just really fun. I enjoyed it, but I'm one of those weirdos that I like to, like, watch the stock market and, nerd out about it. Oh, it's down 2% today. And then I buy, and then it goes up the next day. And it's like, oh my God, that's the coolest thing in the world. And then it's like, oh, it's down 2% today. All right, I'm going to buy tomorrow. It goes down another 2%. Ooh, okay, what went wrong? What kind of macroeconomic news was I missing, So I like learning that sort of stuff. I played with a hammer smashing rocks as a child. Dude, when I was a kid, my parents, we lived kind of in the woods, and we had there was like a really, really established ant colony, and there was a new ant colony developing across the board. In hindsight, it was probably the same ant colony, but me and my sister, the sister underneath me, I'm the oldest in the sibling group, but we tried to play ants. I don't even know what we called it, but basically we were 1v1ing with ant colonies, and we were trying to figure out how to get our ants to, like, interact with each other. And we couldn't figure it out, but it was fun. Anyway, I moved my best sticks from the house to the house when we moved. Dude, Stoy ticks? Oh, Lord have mercy. Toy sticks. That's a good time. That's a good time. Most workplaces are moving into AI, so it should be taught, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's worried about, like, AI taking over every industry, but the reality is, even if, the new meta is just having AI agents basically do most of the mundane tasks that used to be allocated to, like, real humans, there's still going to be people managing, like, human beings managing those AI agents, right? So I don't know. It's definitely taking a lot of jobs, but it's also going to, in a way, present new jobs for people. That ratio will probably not be a 1-to-1. It just won't. But I don't know. Plot twist: Kristendor lives in a treehouse. Yeah, dude. I had a treehouse as a kid. Personal finance being required in schools is up to the state. Some states require it and some don't. It is moving in the right direction, though, and more states are starting to require it. Yeah, I don't know. In my brain, it makes zero sense that it wouldn't be a mandatory, because one personal finance class, you could learn the basics of budgeting. You could learn the basics of, like, filing your taxes. Like, you could just learn a lot of these basics. Even you could dive into investing a little bit. You could learn about index funds or individual stocks. Even like alternative investments like real estate or crypto, things like that. You could learn about all of that within a school year. So I don't know. But it's like most of the information I remember from high school, it's all like stuff that I like. Algebra. Like, you know, when am I ever going to use algebra in real life? But like, I know it, you know, it's like, I don't know. Anyway, there are AI compliance jobs for humans. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because people are going to have to manage these new AI systems as they roll out, as they try to improve, you know. Spartan, how do I keep my walk? Oh, keep my wall up in tournament. Oh boy. Upping your thorns will be a good start. Anytime you see a thorns relic, grab it. Depending on what your wall thorns lab is, lab it. You might need to. Mine's 13 and it's been pretty good. Also, your just overall sustainability, damage reduction, wall regen, basic health regen, all of this goes towards you. And defense percent as well. Defense percent probably is the most important out of that, at least until you get it to level 18. But preferably the more the merrier. Orbital augment is also kind of a cheat code. If you have at least a mythic orbital augment, like you can see on Spartan Jr., any enemies that eventually just hug my wall right here, they're going to be hit constantly by these electrons. So it's going to make a pretty big difference. How old is Spartan Jr.? So Spartan Jr. technically started 2 years ago, over 2 years ago, but that is not accurate, obviously. You would have to go back to episode 1 of the Beginner Progress series and see the date of that. I'm pretty sure it's like 10 or 11 months now at this point. We have close to a year of active playtime. Hey Spartan, have you ever played the Sonic games? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I played a bunch of Sonic games when I was a kid. I played Sonic. I played most of the Mario games. I played Zelda. Dude, I played a lot of old games. My dad had an old Nintendo 64, and I got to play a whole bunch of games. Some of the like original Pokemon games too. I hope my dad still has those consoles. I don't know. I can't remember if he ever sold those or not, but he had 2 Nintendo 64s. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to play on the GameCube. Me and my siblings, we would play Smash. We would play, what else? Like Mario Party, the original Mario Party games. Those were fun. Yeah, I played a lot of games, man. I played a lot of games. They're making a remake? Oh, wow. Can you show us Spartan Jr.'s tournament history? Yes. Yes, I can. Watch and weep, everybody. Watch and weep. This is the reality of being free to play. Look at how many platinums there are. Look at it. So we first started consistently staying in plat January, like middle of January of this year. And 7 months later, we are still battling our way. And you can see in terms of the ranks haven't changed that much. What has changed is the waves. The wave counts have consistently gone up, which is good. That tells us that we're moving in the right direction. But yeah, like you can see, I get a rank 14 here, 718. I get another rank 14 2 months earlier, you know, with 100 less waves, it's like, yeah, we're just kind of stuck at the moment. But that is also the case for most of the player base. A lot of people are just stuck with tournaments right now because we need desperately a tournament rework. We need them to do what they're doing with Idle Planet Miner. Idle Brick Breaker. It's another Tech Tree Games game. The tournaments are specifically based on how good you do. They're based specifically on your performance. So, if I take Big Spartan, for example, you can see both of these are roughly the same amount of waves, right? Like 2150, I got rank 5. 2193, I got rank 2. But instead of being reliant on how lucky you were with your bracket and what time you joined, the rewards would be specifically based on how good you do, how good your tower does. There would still sort of be like a bracket system that would determine whether you promote or demote, but the rewards itself, the stones, the keys, all of this would be dependent on your performance, how good you do. But you can see there's another rank 5 down here where I got 100 waves less. There's a rank 4 right here where I got 200 waves higher. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's strictly dependent on bracket RNG. And like, this is another good example. 300 waves lower, but the same rank, the same exact rank. That to me is a huge part of the frustration. You know, it's not as much, oh, I'm not able to get keys. Oh, I'm not able to promote. That's frustrating. Absolutely. But the main issue is how I do, what rewards I get, strictly depend on how lucky I am when I hit the join tournament button. And that's annoying. That's really annoying. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. I just want the rank 1 relic in Legends. Yeah, dude. I mean, I've been able to get rank 1 twice, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, there's one right here. I got rank 1 with 2,000 waves. But then we jump up here, another 2,000 wave run, I get rank 5. So again, it's strictly dependent on your RNG of the bracket. There's another rank 1 somewhere in here. Yeah, right here. I got rank 1 with 1,500 waves. For reference, 1,500 waves in my bracket would get me rank 12. But yeah, it's just... I'll tell you what I don't want them to do. I really, really hope that they don't just add a new tournament league. I really hope that they don't go the direction of, oh, let's just build a mythic league. Because although that will temporarily sort of bridge the gap, people that are currently bouncing between champs and legends will be able to stay in legends. People that are bouncing between, you know, all the way down, right? It'll basically bump everybody up a little bit. But that's going to be temporary. That's going to last somewhere between 6 months to a year. And then we're going to be right back in the same situation. So that's why I really hope that they don't do that, because that's exactly what happened when they added Legends League. Legends League used to not be in the game. It used to be Champions League, was the Legends of today. And the reason they added Legends was because of the same issue that we're having right now. Tournament inflation, stone inflation, everything inflation. Fifth place with 2,700 waves? Bro. Are you actually serious? That is redonkulous. Let's check out the damage charts. I want to see how we're doing with our inner landmines. Inner landmines have 405 AB. More damage than chain lightning. Smart missiles have close to as much as my chain lightning, but not really. And this is progressively going to not scale versus inner landmines scaling throughout the run. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, are we close to maxing out the death wave health? Not even close. Okay. We need to keep tabs on this. I think I'm going to turn off chain lightning until we max. Well, no, we don't need to do that. We can just leave it on. It's fine. I've been trying to change my tournament times because my last 4 champs brackets, 11th place is the lowest I've seen someone who hadn't been in Legends yet. 2 have had more than half of the Legends players. Oh boy. More than half Legends players. Yeah. That is insanity. Ugh. So, another thing about Idle Brick Breaker that it has is Idle Brick Breaker, their brackets are not limited to 30 people. Like, each bracket, quote unquote, has like 200 some odd people in it. So the more people you have, the better the chance that you can pass these people up and get promoted. At least that's what I have found, because I used to play Idle Brick Breaker pretty consistently. I haven't played in a while, but I just feel like if they added something similar to that, the sentiment around tournaments would be a lot different. That's what I guess, but what they're probably going to do, which is going to be the easiest thing to do, is just add a Mythic League or something like that. It'll be fine for 6 months to a year, and then we'll be in the same spot waiting for the next bracket, you know? If they follow the theme, it'll be the ancestral bracket, you know? Exactly. Larger sample size means there is less RNG. Exactly. I mean, even if they brought it up to like 50 people per bracket, that would still be a pretty big difference. You pinged me in 300 chat. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta show you guys this. Look at this. Look at this bracket. This is Alex, aka Daddy. He's in my guild. He's the GOAT. Anyway, yeah. Just look at this bracket. Rank 1, 3,600 waves. Yeah. Starting at rank 7, you need at least 2,200 waves. So if we switch to my bracket and compare... Yeah, you would get rank 6. I mean, honestly, my bracket kind of sucks too. I'm not going to lie. But yeah. Insanity. I don't know, though. Like, I don't know why they can't do that, because I'm talking about Tech Tree Games. Because the Tower's player base is much higher than the Idle Brick Breaker player base. So, like, they totally could do that. They could increase the amount of people per bracket, which would heavily reduce the RNG factor. I did mention at the start, these battle conditions are not super scary. Like, the worst one is the ultimate weapon duration. That's literally the worst one. But, like, If you have assist modules and you have ancestral galaxy compressor, like you're chilling. You're chilling. Like, look at that. 87% package chance. We are chilling. I got a much luckier bracket than either of you. Oh boy. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is really nice. I've seen that Gideon guy before. I feel like I've been in a bracket with that guy. I want to say he's about my level. He might be a little bit higher. Oh no, he has the 4-year relic. He's way better than me. But that's another issue. A lot of people just, you know, it would not matter how much money I spent on the tower. I'm never going to catch up to somebody who's been playing the game and spending money on the game for even a year longer than I have. I'm never going to be able to. Because of researches completed, because of coins earned, because of module levels, all of these factors, right? But I don't let that discourage me. I enjoy the game regardless. Like, I'm fully aware I will probably never see myself in the top 100 or even the top 10. Like, of the overall player base, right? I'm completely aware of that fact, and I'm okay with that. I enjoy the game, I'm having fun with the game, and that's ultimately what matters. I'm doing this with 47k medals. It's rough out here. Oh boy. But yeah, basic ultimate's not really a concern for me. It's really not. The only issue that we'll have is when we stop having permanent black hole, because right now we're already kind of past that point. Let's check the Death Wave health on Spartan Jr. All right, we're getting there. We're still not quite there, though. We should be able to get it, I think. Not sure if I missed it, but what is the reason for using Orbital Augment versus Sharp Fortitude on Spartan Jr. for the EHP build? When is one better than the other? Good question, good question. I've answered this a few times on my channel, so my personal opinion, and I have found this at least on Spartan Jr., Sharp Fortitude is generally better below mythic rarity regardless, right? Until your wall labs and your EHP development reaches a certain threshold. For me, that kind of looked like level 50 for health and health regen, level 10 for wall thorns, wall regen, and level 10 for wall fortification. Once I got to that point, using the mythic orbital augment became a lot better. Stone pack values drop with every big patch as they continually add stone sinks that allow the rich to get richer with no real ways to catch up. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I do think we are up for... Okay, hold on. We're going to ban this guy. We're going to ban this guy. I'm not dealing with it, dude. I'm not dealing with it. How do I ban this guy? Hide user on this channel. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. All right, that is the third person I've ever banned on my YouTube channel. There we go. But I don't need that person. I have all of you guys. Anyway, let's see. But yeah, just because I mentioned those were kind of my numbers, quote unquote, for what worked for me with making orbital augment better, that may not be the case for you. Remember, the tower is highly, highly nuanced. Everyone's tower is different. No two towers are exactly the same. So what works for me might work for you, but it also might not. There might be something completely different that works better for you. So ultimately, the best way to determine that is just to test. And when you test, don't just do one run. Do at least 2 or 3, right? You want to properly test it so that you can have accurate results. Hola, Spartan. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? I don't speak Spanish. I know enough Spanish from when I did electrical work, but most of what I learned is like probably words I'm not allowed to say on YouTube, so... Anyway. That probably is the same person, but the third account. Yeah. Yep. Probably. I'm just gonna have to start banning anybody that... Like, honestly, I probably should have banned that other dude that said Sydney. Number Lore Kid. Like, clearly there's an affiliation there. I think Number Lore Kid is the main account, and he's creating alternative accounts to just troll and be annoying. So, I don't know. If that's the case, we're gonna have to ban him too. I don't care, dude. I'm not dealing with it. The more trolls you have, the better you're doing. Yeah, right? Dude, it sounds so cringe, but like, haters are my motivators, you know? Like, episode 2 of the Beginner Progress series, I'm not gonna lie, when I first read the YouTube comments 2 months after posting it, I almost cried. I almost cried a little bit. You know, like the man equivalent of crying, like one single tear down the cheek. Yeah, because everybody was so mad at me because I was like, episode 1 of the series, I only had the Disable Ads pack, but episode 2, I bought the Epic and Starter pack as well. And they were like, you're not free to play, you spent money. And I'm like, bro, the reality is, if you're playing this game and you don't even have the Disable Ads pack, you're likely not playing any longer than like a year. If you do play longer than a year without at least the Disable Ads pack, you are an outlier. But statistically, who has the attention span, who has the willpower to sit through a 30 to 90 second ad every 15 minutes to claim their 5 gems? Absolutely not. Nobody's going to do that for longevity. And again, if you do, you're an outlier. But yeah, that's my opinion. But what made me the most upset is I literally did a poll on my YouTube channel. I said, hey, do you guys want me to get the starter and epic pack so that the series, you know, so that we're not stuck in the turtle build for 10 episodes? And the votes were overwhelmingly in favor of doing so, which is why I did. But even despite me referencing that in future episodes, people were not very happy about it. I don't know, man. You can't make everybody happy, you know? Somebody's always going to be upset, and that's kind of something that I've just had to learn through YouTube. Like, even if I want to try to cater to every single possible demographic and person that could be watching, it's literally impossible. I cannot do it. So that's why I just kind of determined, like, why am I trying to cater to so many different people? I should just be myself and let that be the end of it. If people like it, they can stick around. If they don't, they can leave, and that's okay. Anyway, I lasted a month and a half with the ads. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing those comments when I first started watching your videos and getting into the game. I was glad that you got those packs. It made it much easier to copy/follow your progress. Yeah. Oh, Number Lore Kid is here. Yo, Number Lore Kid, I'm gonna need you to stop creating alternative YouTube accounts and trolling, please. Otherwise, you're also gonna receive a ban. Yeah, sure. I can do that. Let me pause the game so that nothing stupid happens. Yeah, I'll show you guys. So, more importantly, my basic stuff here. This is obviously pretty low overall comparatively with my Spartan Junior, but at this point, I don't really need more health regen. I have enough damage to make Glass Cannon work, right? So, it's fine. That being said, some of this other stuff, honestly, I'm pretty sure all of my wall labs are better on Spartan Junior. No, they're not. My wall thorns is 1 level higher. My wall regen is 2 levels higher. My wall fortification is quite a bit higher. So yeah. This is what I'm currently looking at. I have the max invincibility, the max wall health, and wall rebuild. But yeah, this is what we've got going on compared side by side with Spartan Junior. If you think those labs are insane, Claps, you should see freaking Gretro Gaming's wall labs. His labs are insane. Alex sent happy poop for 10 jewels. Thank you, Alex. There's nothing like a happy poop, let me tell you. I have IBS and most of my poops are not happy. That's all I'm going to say there. But a happy poop every now and then, it's a nice quality of life change. Most definitely. Number lore kid, please, dude, just drop it. It's fine. I don't care if it is you, if it's not. Just let it go, drop it, and then we won't have any further issues arise. It's just, I can't be having trolls, man. I can't be having trolls. They will receive the ban hammer. If it is you, that will include you. If it's not, whatever. Just drop it, let it go, and we'll move forward. I'm currently researching 4 wall labs, mainly because I need more health. And I just finished a bunch of coin labs, so I figured, why not? Yeah. I mean, although I had preached pretty heavily, like doing a relatively balanced approach with your upgrades, that doesn't mean that there's not times where you realize, oh crap, my econ labs are so much more developed than my, EHP labs or whatever it is. So, right. There are times where you definitely need to, you need to kind of focus on one particular area, and that's totally fine.
At Justin Mill 180 super chatted $2. Thank you for your content. It's been very helpful.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It is comments like that that make me want to continue doing this and allow me to not get burnt out. So I really appreciate it. Question, I recently switched to Glass Cannon. How far do you think it's possible to go in tournaments with just Chain Lightning before needing an alternative damage source like ILM, Poison Swamp, etc.? So, if you want my honest opinion, you could go all in on Chain Lightning, and that can be viable. There are other variables. You will likely need at least a semi-developed Poison Swamp not necessarily the damage, but really just looking for the uptime so that you can have the crowd control. But there are multiple people in the top 100 that I know, top 100 of the player base, that most of their damage is just chain lightning. And even myself, like, most of my damage comes from chain lightning. Unless I set myself up like this. If I set myself up like this, ILM does more damage, but generally speaking, with like my normal setup that's not lower range with Space Displacer, it's usually chain lightning that does more. But I've always kind of preferred the balanced approach. I don't want all of my eggs in one massive, shocking chain lightning basket. But some people are totally into that, and I think that's awesome. But you totally can. You totally can. There are people that are, yeah. It's really when you start trying to get any higher than like the top 100 that you really need to know what you're doing. And at that point, likely most of your chain lightning would already be kind of maxed anyway. So that's why you'll see some of the guys up there, you know, okay, I'll start working on the next big thing, which right now is ILM. But yeah, dude, chain lightning is, I think it's the best overall damage ultimate weapon. It's just the least barrier to entry to get utility out of. And it scales. It scales really, really well. Have you got Smite, Spartan? Debating getting it, but 11k stones for one battle condition seems like a lot. I guess it also helps with Raise once maxed with, yeah, Plasma Cannon Mastery. Yeah, I have considered it. I don't know what I'm going to get next, to be honest. I'll either get Smite or I will get Poison Swamp Plus, more than likely. Unless they change Smart Missiles cover fire and they make it actually useful, in which case I'll probably get that, because I kind of want Smart Missiles to be like my next big damage ultimate weapon. Again, fully aware that that's a terrible idea, by the way. Just, you guys don't need to tell me. I'm fully aware. But again, just like I tell you guys, play the game the way that you want to play it. Don't listen to people that try to tell you that you're an idiot for doing something, because who cares? It's your game. If you enjoy winning and you want to like min-max your way to the top, then yeah, probably follow the meta build, probably go all in on ILM, whatever. But like, if you're just playing the game and you're having fun and you don't care if you ever get top 10 or whatever, you know, play how you want to play. Like if you're running pure EHP and you're trying to be competitive in Legends, it's going to be really hard, and you already know that. But still, play the game the way that you want to play it. And don't try to avoid getting discouraged would be my advice. But yeah, to answer your question, Alex, I have thought about it. I don't know, because kind of like you mentioned, it would be very niche. It would be a niche pick for me, at least right now, and for you as well. Versus something like a Poison Swamp Plus, which would just be overall more damage that would apply to everything. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. But right now, I'm kind of just hoarding all of my stones. I'm not spending anything until version 29 drops. That's just me personally, because I don't know what's going to happen, right? We could get something that I would want to immediately pick up. And if I don't have the stones to do that, then what am I going to do? So I'm saving up all of my stones. I'm saving up all of my gems. I'm saving up my keys. I'm saving up everything because I don't know what's going to happen. And allegedly, we should be getting version 29 sometime next month, I believe, is what they have said. What is Orb Devo? Orb Devo is a build, a farming build that revolves around hoarding enemies inside of your tower range and then killing the enemies with your orbs when your black hole activates. So the term Devo, it means you devolve or de-level a whole bunch of different things. So you'll leave a whole bunch of stuff at level 0. Stuff like shockwave size, stuff like knockback, chance, and force. A bunch of different stats you will leave at level 0. So that it will allow the enemies to not get pushed back into your orbs like Blender, and they will instead just kind of hit your tower and stay right around your tower right here. You also want to devo your thorns and kind of keep your thorns at a manageable level where you're not killing the enemies too quickly. The most important thing that you want to devo is your free upgrade chances. All three of these. Now, personally, I already made a video covering my thoughts on Orb Devo. I think that it has mostly been phased out completely. I think almost in every case, you're better off just doing a blender build with a higher tier, with a higher dissonant boost. Because the dissonant boosts that we get now, that really kind of, it mitigated the benefits that you would get previously by doing Orb Devo. So nowadays, I think it makes a lot less sense to do Orb Devo versus just doing a conventional blender. Because there's a lot of downsides with Orb Devo. You often do worse in tournaments, you do worse with your sell income because you generally have to drop at least one tier, oftentimes 2 or 3. And the biggest issue I have with Orb Devo above all is that it really just fixates on one currency. It fixates on coins. And I get it, coin go up, it's a really cool metric. All of us at one point have fallen into this trap of all that matters is my coins, right? But the reality is there are so many different currencies in the tower. And a bunch of these we get during farming runs. We get reroll dice, we get module shards, we get coins, obviously. So like, but so many people, they just focus on this one currency, the coins. I personally kind of think it's a mistake. How many stones does Spartan Jr. have for RPC mastery? We have 84 stones to our name currently. We are not doing very good. But don't worry, boys. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to take me like 4 months of tournaments to get there, but we're going to get it. RPC mastery is goated. It is really, really good. Got yours and tag stream up at the same time. Let's go. What up, Bonzo? How did you do in the tournament today? Or I guess yesterday, because you probably ran yesterday, right? In that case, I'll get more core assist, or I'll get core assist to ancestral. Magnetic Hook helped loads for me this tournament, and the thought of seeing 4 mines shoot out, even if it does nothing, makes me happy. Yeah, dude, Magnetic Hook's actually decent now. It's pretty decent. And if anything else, like, if you don't have that much ILM damage yet, if nothing else, it'll be a really good crowd control source. So not only for the overcharge, but for the commanders too. It'll hit the commanders and stun all of the enemies around the commanders. Or no, I have that incorrect. Yeah, it'll damage the enemies around the commanders, but it will stun the commander in place. My inner landmines are starting to not do as much damage. I've watched this overcharge take like 3 inner landmines. That's 4. And he finally dies. Okay, good. Takes an eternity to save up. I feel like stone prices for things like card masteries and 7th and 9th ultimate weapon are really outdated. Were masteries introduced when the average unlocker was in high champs? I don't know. Masteries were already in the game before I started playing, so I can't really speak on that. But when I was able to get card masteries, I was in high champs, I believe. I would have to go back to my old Tour My Tower videos from like 2 years ago, but pretty sure that was the case. Should I use Prim C or Multiverse Nexus? That totally depends on kind of where your current uptime is for your Golden Trinity. If you have a natural sync and it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or below, probably Prim C might be better. But if you're wanting to like try to pursue permanent black hole and you don't buy necessarily like stone packs or anything, Multiverse Nexus will be the easiest and quickest way for you to get there without screwing up the rest of your econ. So it really just depends. Spartan, do you have any tips for us utility dissonant runs for us noobs? Yeah, so... Oh, wait, Solar. Are you the same Solar that's been hanging out in the Discord? If you are, what up, dude? Yeah, biggest tip I can say is use the Pulsar Harvester module. This is kind of a hack. It really is. Like, if you read the unique effect, it basically emulates what enemy level skips do. And obviously, you don't have enemy level skips for a utility run. So Pulsar Harvester is really, really good. That's the first, like, major thing. I'm curious, your Spartan Jr. got 4th place in a plat tournament, but I didn't see that you've gotten into champs. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. So basically, I did technically make it 2 champions, and I did my first champions run. Spoiler alert, we got rank 30. We literally did the worst we possibly could. I think we got like 100 waves and got rank 30. But that was around the same time that version 28 dropped, and I lost about 3 days of progress. So not only did I lose that from my record, I lost that entire tournament. I also lost 3 days worth of dissonant runs. I had done all of utility up to tier 10. I had done all of attack and ultimate weapon up until tier like 8 or 9 or something like that. And I lost all of those runs. So I had to redo all of my dissonant runs. Oh, it was terrible. I was very upset. But yeah, that's why there is not a champions tournament on my history. Yikes. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. I'm sure that you've talked about it. I was just curious. Yeah, I brought it up a couple times, but I don't care. Like, it's all good. I'm kind of glad in a way that it didn't show up on my record because it was not pretty. I literally got like maybe 120 waves plus or minus and finished it dead last. It was not pretty, to say the least, but hey, you know what? At least we made it. Spartan, can I have your opinion on what I sent, please? Thank you. What did you send? Are you talking about this one? Oh, Spartan, I'm currently farming tier 9. Best wave is 8,350. My wall HP is 77.99 trillion. HP with 13.25 trillion regen. 180% wall regen in lab. Does my health seem a little low? Or do you think it's regen? What is your Wallthorns lab at, also? It could be a combination of multiple things. If you're not killing the enemies quickly enough and they're able to stack up heat, then that's a damage issue. You need more percent damage or just real damage. So I would actually look into that first. 77 trillion seems pretty decent for tier 9. I mean, is your Deathwave health lab fully completed? Because that'll make a pretty big difference to your wall and your base HP. Like, I'm in a tournament run right now, and I don't have any of the perks or anything, and I'm at 152 trillion for my package health. I'm at 9 trillion for my base HP. But I would probably look into the damage side of it first. So my health is that low because of the coin health trade-off. Ooh, yeah. Deathwave Lab is maxed. Yeah, have you tried tier 10 claps? What have you been able to get on tier 10 if you have tried it? You may need, I don't know, you might experiment with this and just test it out, but you might try a tier 10 and then just try not taking the health trade-off, not the coin one, but the regen one, the health and regen. You might try that. But you should be pretty good. Like, obviously, I'm assuming here that your modules, your armor has the defense percent, wall health, and health regen module effects. I'm making that assumption, but... Yo, how high do you think you're gonna do today? Good question. I don't know. I really don't know. It's going to be decent because these battle conditions are pretty squishy. Like, I'm not really concerned with these battle conditions that much. I am concerned with these commanders, though, so I put it on 1x game speed whenever I see a commander. I only got a legendary orbital augment, though. What rarity is your Sharp Fortitude, Claps? If they're both legendary, you may be better off with the Sharp Fortitude. Even despite having pretty good EHP labs. Okay, so we finally killed that guy.
Passed down through generations. Stories of a skin.
Dude, Ohm Chip is so good. Ohm Chip is just so good. Sharp Fortitude is epic. Oh no. Then let's pass 2400 today. I love it, Dark Archer. We can do this, dude. We can do this. I'll show the haters that smart missiles are, in fact, good. They're definitely not. Ohm Chip sarcasm? No, I'm being serious. Like, I'm actually running Ohm Chip. It's pretty good. So the inner landmines, the blast radius, which you can see whenever one explodes, it's very big. And all of the enemies that are hit within that blast radius, they all take a little bit of the damage. So it's a pretty big deal, especially because you can see like this boss right here. Look at the radius around this boss. It covers a lot of enemies. So they're all of the enemies within all of these bosses are taking additional damage from all sources. So Ohm Chip it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It used to be garbage before they reworked it. It used to not be good at all. Like if what it used to do was at the different rarities, it would say how many bosses the Ohm Chip actually tracks. So it would the spotlight tracks, sorry. So it would have the spotlight hone in on one boss, and at epic level, it would be one boss every 4 bosses. All the way at Ancestral would be every single boss it would track, basically. The issue is, once your spotlight gets big enough, you don't need to track the bosses, you know? That's not the reason that I'm using it. I'm using it specifically for the damage buff. The radius that we get around all of the enemies. And it's especially good with the basic ultimate because with basic ultimate, as you've already seen, we get multiple bosses basically each wave. Wait, are we watching you play 2 accounts? Yes. Yes, on the left we have Spartan Jr., my beloved. And then on the right we have Big Spartan. Spartan, could I send you some screenshots on Discord so you can see everything? I feel like I hit a wall and need some extra guidance if you don't mind. Yeah, you can shoot me some screenshots. If you want more eyes on it than just me, you can go to the Tower Advice threads in the Discord and create a Tower Advice thread and just explain the situation, everything that you've already told us. Then that way you can upload your screenshots there and more people than just me will be able to see it and offer advice. If you do that, just be sure to like ping me though, because otherwise I won't see it. Nobody answers me? So once you create the Tower Advice thread, it should automatically ping the mentors. If they don't respond within like the first 15 minutes, you can just like in the text chat, just type @mentor. And then you'll get, that should ping them.
My name is Spartan.
So you'll just type that. Anyway, boys, I hate to do this. I really have to pee. So I will be back in like a minute. I'm really sorry. I have to pee so bad. I will be back in just a moment. I'll turn the music up so you guys can hear.
Midnight on the screen, numbers climbing slow, tower humming like a heartbeat in the flow. Whisper to the chat, yeah, I feel it in my chest. I'm very, very excited. You already know. Started with a plan, now penetrate patience. Every coin flip clean, if financial was chasing. While they chase damage, I'm stacking foundation. Inches on inches, call it tower inflation. Waves hit hard, but my pockets stay taller. Enemies fold when the bankroll hollers. They rush the fight, I invest in tomorrow. By the time they broke, I'm shopping for sorrow. Economy dripping, compounding the grind. Every upgrade time, like it read my mind. Look at the screen when the numbers go crazy. The receipt chat going hazy. Slow wine nights with the tower, let go. Money moves smooth, let the resources grow. I do not rush love, I do not rush play. They put it right, let the value stay. Golden glow, but I'm honest with this. Golden towers be tired, be clear. Still I ride waves like destiny. Hard for calm while they heavy on me. They talk loud, I love results speed. Every round stronger, every run unique. I seen hype bills crumble too fast. I'm still here, kinda interested in the aftermath. That wave hit, that's biblical timing. Whole screen quiet when the lights start shining. No debate when the bosses disappear. That wave is S here, etching a mirror. I do not gamble, I calculate pain. Every loss recycle back in the game. They chase moments, I purchase control. I buy the future, then I let it roll. Late nights, low lights, phone buzzing slow. Chat asking how the economy grows. I just smile, let the balance inflate. Love our patience always shows up late. Breathing real slow, let it cool down fast. Heart still calm when the pressure max. I'm very, very excited under my breath. Watching order ride from the edge of death. Now the tower hums like it know my name. Every run from scripted, never the same. From small beginnings to surplus skies. I seen a map turn, hoping the power play. They flex damage, I flex time. And it's ticking like a metronome line. Built this throne with a long-term view. Now every way bow down when I move. When the screen flash gold and the chat go loud. That is massive, say it proud. I never needed luxury, vision and trust. Let the economy speak, let the enemies dust. Slow wine nights with a tower, let go. Money moves smooth, let the resources grow. I do not rush, love, I do not rush. Plays it, but it right, let the value stay. Golden glow, but I'm honest with tears. Golden tower, be by to be clear. Still I ride waves like destiny. Awful calm while they heavy on me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Screen fade low, numbers still climb. Victory.
All right.
Perfect timing.
We are back. Sorry, guys. I really had to pee. It was bad. It was really bad. Oh, all right. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill this commander real quick. That would be nice. Honestly, screw it. I never get to use missile barrage anyway, so let's just pop missile barrage. Oh, it's all... I was hoping it would go this way, but they're all focusing on this freaking... this dude. Okay, anyway. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss in the chat? What did I miss? I hope it's more than a minute. Washing your hands should take at least 30 seconds on its own. That's funny. Oh, we're talking about ChatGPT and the tower? Oh, yes. Okay, I got you guys. So I have actually experimented with this. I have asked ChatGPT multiple times, like, what ultimate weapon should I unlock out of these options? And let's just say the advice can be a little bit scuffed. Oh, that's all I'm going to say. Because, so ChatGPT has this crazy thing of, and it kind of plays off of our psychology. It basically will kind of lean into whatever you subliminally are wanting to happen. So in a lot of ways, it will just validate you. So like, if you explain a problem, right, you're like, hey, I'm struggling with getting to tier 12 from tier 11. Here are my current labs for EHP. Here are my current econ labs, whatever it is. It will kind of use that initial issue to play into the answer. And it will basically try to answer not what technically would be the best or make the most sense, but instead what would make you think that it would make the most sense. So yeah, I've used ChatGPT to help me like figure out video ideas too. Like, hey, a bunch of the people in my community have asked for a video on this or a video on that. Which one of these do you think would, perform the best or whatever? And it'll kind of ask me other questions like, well, what other videos have you posted and stuff? And if I share, my Blender Guide video, which is my best performing video on this channel, it will then kind of cater its response based on that video that's 2 years old, by the way. So that's why I'm just saying you got to be careful with AI because it's kind of just out there to kiss your ass. But the other thing you can do, it's so funny. I do this sometimes. Like, you can ask ChatGPT a very simple question. And if you say, like, I've seen this done before. You ask ChatGPT, what is the answer to 10 plus 10? Then they'll say 20. If you respond and say, it's actually 19, ChatGPT, occasionally, it doesn't happen every time, but I've seen it where it will basically be like, oh, you're right. I'm sorry, my mistake. And it's like, bro, this is artificial what? Artificial intelligence? I don't know about all that. Anyway. It also really depends on like what model that you're using, of course. But I'm actually experimenting with Claude. I recently started chatting with Claude about YouTube related stuff for my personal finance channel. And it seems like Claude kind of is better. I don't know. Just judging off of the surface, The only issue I've heard with Claude is you reach the limits a lot quicker than you do with ChatGPT, but the information might be better, I guess. My favorite one was somebody asking what the silent F in ChatGPT stands for. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's so weird. Do you play chess? I know how to play chess. I wouldn't say I actively play chess. I'm more of a checkers guy, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not that smart. Anyway. Yeah, all these guys trying to complicate life by playing IRL chess. I'm just out here playing checkers, man. It's all about phrasing. If I say it that way, it doesn't sound like I'm an idiot. It just sounds like, you know, I have life on easy mode, and I've done that intentionally. But that's not true. Anyway, this run is going very well. We are doing, like, very, very good. I don't understand what's happening, really. Kind of confused. Anyway, I would have thought we'd be dead, like, an hour ago. Maybe I didn't even need to be at 1x speed.
In the digital realm where the pixels all gleam, there's a game called the Tower, a virtual dream with upgrades and ways.
Anyway, after this, I will probably go live on Twitch, so if any of you guys want to hang out with me over there, by all means, feel free to.
Opinions so strong about ultimate weapons, where do they belong? He's looked at Golden Tower with big tear.
I also am... Oh, crap, we're losing energy shields. Hold up. Yeah, we're losing a lot of stuff. Okay. Bring the game speed back down. Make... Bro, this boss is tanky. What the heck? Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was not good. Yeah, that was really not good. Okay. We're not going back up to 5x speed, that's for sure.
The community chuckles, they know the whole gag. Deathwave's the king, he's put it in the bag. Massive damage will shout with the gleam in his eye, while the Golden Tower just lets the coin.
This is the part where having orbital augment really does make a big difference. And this is where I'm really going to struggle. I think after this, I'll try a second run with orbital augment.
Which is also funny to the community because it's so helpful for an ending. Carl is one who has perished. He's looked at Golden Tower was big tear, which is also funny to the community because it's so helpful for an ending. Carl is one who has perished.
Okay. We're still doing pretty decent. We're still doing pretty decent overall. I think I need to do a quick IQ check. No, sorry, not an IQ check. We need to do a luck check and see how we're gonna do today. How much luck do we have? 72%. Okay, that's better than normal. That's above average. So maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we will be okay.
So next time you're playing and the waves start to crash, remember the Spartan and his ultimate clash. Deathwave forever, his truth ringing clear. It's massive, I tell ya, massive this year.
See, everybody else is doing luck checks. Nice. Let's see, 19% for Vishnu. Yeah, sounds about right. 9% for freaking Adam. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's rough, dude. That's rough. Spartan, I know this is a current hot button topic or issue, but I have to ask, are you a cake person or a pie person? So, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually an ice cream person, which sucks because I am hella lactose intolerant. So, yeah, it's kind of a conflict of interest, you know. Sometimes what we love hurts us. And that's, you know, it's just the way life goes. But, yeah, I don't know. It kind of depends on the time of year, too, you know. Like a Thanksgiving pumpkin pie or like a key lime pie for like a holiday, forget about it, you know. But like a birthday cake, you know, I'm not gonna ask for a pie for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I feel like I answered that incorrectly, but yeah. Hey, ice cream is good year round, you know? I just wish my gut would be okay with it. Fair enough. Ice cream is pretty great. Yes, indeed. I don't know. Does your original question have any kind of like innuendo associated with it that I'm unaware of and I just totally answered wrong? That's what I was trying to figure out. Dude, we're going to lose second wind here. This is not good. The Commanders are just very, very beefy. Haven't you had an ice cream cake? Yes, I pretty much every year for my birthday have ice cream cake. I love it. I love it. If you guys have a Harps, if you're in the US and you have a Harps near you, Harps makes excellent ice cream cakes. Dairy Queen cakes are pretty good too. Like Dairy Queen, the fast food restaurant. I know. It sounds like white trash mumbo gumbo, but just hear me out. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, most of my 69% luck. Ooh, nice taco sauce. That's what we came here for. Let's go. Let's go. Not really, just posing a silly question framed as potentially polarizing. Oh, man. Yeah. It definitely was framed that way. I don't know. That's why I was kind of hesitant. I was like, how do I answer this without saying the wrong answer? But yeah, I do love ice cream. I'm not supposed to eat it because my gut, unfortunately, does not allow it. But it's okay. That's why we got whatever that pill is called, like lactate or whatever. I don't know. It's the, you know, you eat ice cream or you have a milkshake or, you know, you have a glass of milk and then you take that pill and it like makes the poops not hurt as bad, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, what were we talking about? The tower? Pineapple on pizza? No. If you have pineapple on pizza, you should be ostracized from society. When I become president someday, I am going to ban pineapple on pizza. It should be illegal. It should be punishable by capital punishment. Firing squad, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it is not very good. I don't know. What do you guys think about salt on watermelon? What do you guys think about salt on watermelon? Yay or nay? I'm a Southern boy, personally. I grew up in the state of Arkansas. And let me tell you, the first time I had salt on watermelon, I damn near threw up. It was so gross. I could not do it. Well, we finally lost second wind. Okay. I'll fall on that grenade. Pineapple on pizza is great. No, dude. We had a good thing going here, Solar, but you ruined it, man. You ruined it. Oh my gosh. You guys are insane, and I love it. Good grief, dude. I'm trying to think of other controversial things. like food related. Haven't tried it yet, so can't say if I like it or not. Yeah, well, in the southern states, it's pretty much mandatory that if you have watermelon, you have to have salt on it. Otherwise, you're looked at as... actually, I probably can't say that on YouTube. Anyway. Hamburger or pepperoni on pizza? Ooh, that's a really good question. So, pepperoni's pretty good. It's just... oftentimes, depending on the place, pepperoni pizza is usually the most greasy pizza, and I'm not a fan of that. I like hot Italian sausage on my pizza. That is S tier pizza. It has to be the spicy sausage. Oh yeah, so good. But the overall best pizza, like triple S plus tier, buffalo chicken pizza. Oh yes. Ketchup on mac and cheese. Okay, you completely lost me there. Milk or cereal first? Bro, that is not even a question. You pour the cereal in first, then you put the milk in. Who in their right mind puts the milk before the cereal? You always put the cereal first. Ketchup on eggs? My cousin used to eat that growing up, and he's kind of weird, so I'm going to go with a no on that one. But yeah, buffalo chicken za, dude. It is peak. It is so good. It's so good. Pineapple on pizza is garbage. My favorite is making it homemade with ground beef. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. But yeah, back to the whole cereal thing. Nah, dude, you always put the cereal first. Every single time. Ranch and spaghetti. I've never been a big fan of ranch, just in general. I don't know. Like straight up like buttermilk ranch. I like cayenne ranch with fried pickles and stuff like that, but I don't know. I've never been a big fan of just like straight up ranch. I don't know. Peanut butter and jelly up or jelly down? Okay, this might be an unconventional opinion, but I think the best way to make a peanut butter and jelly is to actually put peanut butter on both pieces of bread. You don't do a crazy amount. You want the ratio between peanut butter and jelly to still be close to a 1-to-1. But you put a little bit of peanut butter on both pieces of bread. That way, it kind of sandwiches the jelly right in the middle. Oh, man, it's so good. So good. Fun conversational food debates. Is a Pop-Tart just a dessert ravioli? Is cereal a soup? No, cereal's not a soup, bro. What are you talking about? Let's see. If you stack 2 slices on lasagna on top of another... is it still 2 slices, or is it now just one giant lasagna? Bro is trying to answer all of the world's problems. Peanut butter and ramen? No, dude. What? There's no way people do that. What the heck? Also, Shadow just rated us, boys. Shadow Saber just rated us. Thank you, Shadow. How did your tournament go? Did you win? Win doesn't necessarily mean rank 1, by the way. Win means, did you do better than you expected you would, or... something like that. Isn't the ocean a soup? Oh man, my brain hurts. What did Shadow rate us into? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like... I really feel like the is cereal a soup question, I feel like that should be like a capital offense. I don't know. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of crazy. I eat ramen with peanut butter. Guys, I am quickly discovering how many actual sociopaths we have in the chat. This is insane. What? I told you peanut butter and ramen is a thing. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. That's so gross. What? A pickle dipped in Nutella? You guys are just making this up now. You guys are 1000% making these up. Rough Bracket got 12th with 1475 waves, but new personal best by 100 waves. Nice. Let's see where you would do in my bracket currently. So you got 1475. 1475 would get you 14th place in my bracket. It could always be worse, right? It could always be worse. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Now this is a controversial question. I would personally lean towards no, because if we look up definitionally what a sandwich is, it requires 2 pieces of bread. A hot dog bun is effectively like 1 piece of bread, right? So a conventional hot dog would not be considered a sandwich because it only has 1 piece of quote-unquote bread through the one singular hot dog bun. Now, if we're talking more about like a pigs in the blanket kind of thing, you know, like a croissant with a little weenie in there, you know, that might be more looked at as a sandwich. But a conventional hot dog, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hot dogs are open-faced sandwiches. You see, I don't even think an open-faced sandwich is a sandwich, because a sandwich requires 2 pieces of bread. Boom. Roasted. Spartan, you can watch the peanut butter ramen video I sent you later. No, I will not watch that. That sounds like a crime against humanity. Yeah, but the question was not, is a hot dog an open-faced sandwich? Oh, no. The question was, is a hot dog a sandwich? Hot dogs are tacos. Yeah, okay, I like this guy. I like this guy. Helix knows what's up. Oh my god. This is like the dumbest conversation I've ever had on my YouTube channel, and I love it. Oh, dude. We've covered so much ground. Yeah, watermelon on salt. Sorry, I said that backwards. Salt on watermelon, crime against humanity. Pouring the milk before the cereal, capital punishment. What else? I don't know. What do you guys think it is? Do you guys think it's caramel or caramel? How do you pronounce the word caramel? Or how do you pronounce the word caramel? I want to know what you guys think. Barbecue and brown sugar on popcorn. Ooh. That actually sounds interesting. I don't know. I don't know, dude. That might actually be decent. I'm telling you, peanut butter and ramen is gasoline. Okay, well, hold on. Back to this whole ramen and peanut butter thing. It would surely matter what flavor of ramen that you chose, right? Like, what flavor of ramen would you do? Because if I like to get the spicy beef ramen, for example, would that be looked at the same as getting like the generic kind of like chicken ramen? So what are we talking about specifically? We have to clear up that. Caramel. Caramel. Caramel has 3 syllables. I don't know. I really it might just be the Arkansan in me, but I feel like it's just caramel. The second A in caramel is silent, okay? It's silent. Is it pop or soda? I think it's soda. I think it's soda, personally. Now, most of the people in my state would refer to every single soft drink as a Coke, whether it's a Mountain Dew or a Sprite or an actual Coke. Every single soda is a Coke for some reason. It pisses me off. I don't know. Oh, man. Normally plain unless you have chili lime ramen. Okay. Well, if that's the consensus, I think I might be willing to try it. If it's plain ramen with peanut butter, I might be willing to try it. It still sounds disgusting, but I would be willing to give it the old Texas try. You should try eating raw chicken. It's S tier. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's soda. But like, I remember I went to Louisiana when I was in the military to do some training. And I remember I went to a local diner. And yeah, we were all asked like what we wanted to drink. I said I wanted a Coke. And the waitress, she froze up. She didn't understand what I was saying. She was like, she just had this look in her eyes like, okay, like which one? Like which Coke would I want? As if I told her I would like to drink a soda. She gave me that same face like, what soda? But all I said was I would like a Coke, please. Anyway, yeah. If my wife can't hear this beer open, am I even drinking? Oh, actually, crap. We just got demonetized because I said the B word. Whoops. Oh, man. YouTube, if you're listening, please don't demonetize me, I guess. I don't know. It's whatever, dude. If we get demonetized, boys, I'll just need you guys to use code 300, and that'll make up for it. What is the best soda? If we're talking specifically about colas, Coca-Cola is just peak. It is S tier. It is so good. Dr. Pepper's decent. Pepsi's absolutely the worst. It just is. Fight me. Pepsi's just so bad. I don't know. Like, anytime I've ever drank a Pepsi, I can literally feel the diabetes developing, you know? At least with Coca-Cola, I don't feel it. Like, I know it's happening, I just don't feel it, you know? You said bear. Yeah. I said bear. That's right. I'm getting 70 pack Thursday, so enjoy. Let's go. Thank you, dude. We might be at a personal best. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh god, it's a commander. I spoke too soon. Thoughts on root beer floats? Root beer floats are very good. I like it. I can't stand Pepsi and I like sweet. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's just too sweet, you know? I don't know. I also, call me basic, but I really like Sprite. Like, just basic Sprite. I don't know. Saying bear with 2 E's is a demo. Yeah, well, I have gotten demonetized a few different times while streaming, and it's really stupid the way that YouTube works. They don't actually tell you, hey, you said this specific thing at this specific timestamp, and that is what demonetized you. Instead, it just says, our AI systems have determined that your video is not age appropriate for all audiences. Therefore, we are revoking the monetization. And yeah, I appealed it, and all I got was, hey, this was 100% a human response. We manually went in and confirmed that the AI was correct. But the issue is, I submitted the appeal. So the original stream was like a 3-hour stream, right? I submitted the appeal 30 minutes after I saw it. Or no, I submitted the appeal immediately. And then 30 minutes after I submitted the appeal, allegedly a real human went in and confirmed what the AI had suspected, which is total bullcrap. So yeah, YouTube's kind of scuffed, I'm not going to lie. They're already robbing me blind in general. They take 30% of everything. 30% of every super chat, 30% of every YouTube membership fee. It's just like, you know, the mega corporations, man. Like, I'm just trying to buy a house for my family. And they're out here trying to buy, like, multiple yachts, or I don't even know what they're trying to do. Hey, Spartan, I think I got you in my bracket. Did you? Big Spartan or Spartan Jr.? Oh, yeah, there you are, right here. What up, dude? No, Kevel. No, Kevel got demoted. No. Kevel. With code 300, what is the cut that you get? I am allowed to say that, so I will say it because I don't care. So for the in-app purchases, anything purchased in the actual game app itself, I get 3% commission. So if you buy a $100 gem pack, for example, I would get $3. If you purchase the same $100 gem pack from the web store, not only do you get 10% more gems, but selfishly, I get 5% commission instead of 3. So that $3 commission would turn into a $5 commission. Taking 30% of super chats and membership fees sounds insane. Well, it doesn't stop there. Remember, YouTube is only one big fish in this pond. If the super chat was sent through Apple Pay, for example, Apple Pay takes another 30% on top of YouTube's 30%. So that means the content creator only gets 40% of the original super chat. So let's say that Pretty Potato super chats $10 using Apple Pay. Out of that $10 donation that was supposed to go to me, I would assume, the big corporations take $6 of that. Yeah, it's total bullcrap, dude. It's total bullcrap. Can't you set up donations like on Twitch? I do have a donation feature, but it often does not get used because it's just easier to do super chats. But if somebody types !tips, it sends you to the like tip page. Oh no, sorry, it's just tip. See, I don't even know how to use it. But yeah, if somebody tips directly through Stream Elements, it will still activate the text-to-speech message. The difference is I don't have to pay the mega corps anything. I basically get like almost all of the cut for tips versus super chats. Oh wow, I didn't even think of all of that. Some dystopian world that we're in. Yeah, I know. First world problems, right? I'm a YouTuber. Whack. Cry me a river. But I don't know. It is kind of frustrating to see like how much money these companies make, because I'm not the only YouTuber, believe it or not. There are a lot of others out here, and YouTube is definitely making bank. And I get it. They're a major corporation. They need to meet their bottom line. But when it's at the expense of their creators who are helping them reach that bottom line, it's a little bit disheartening. But regardless, I started doing this not for money. I started doing this because I just love doing it. And even if I was not able to do this full time, I would still be doing YouTube just because I truly love it, Don't we love how everyone's taxing WR? Oh, we already got the same breathing down our backs. Wait, what? I didn't read that correctly. Sorry, I'm a little bit autistic. What's a good tip to get higher in platinum? Well, I will let you know whenever I figure it out. The game is a lot more different than when I first started playing on Big Spartan. Yo, thank you for the GOAT trophy. I appreciate it. We are the #1 GOAT. Thank you, AKA. Oh my god, I cannot read. 1,000 jewels. I still have no idea what jewels do, but thank you, dude. Let's see. We're about to... Dude, Dark Archer was right. We are about to hit 2,400 waves. This is a personal best by far. Unless we die. Defense absolute? Are you serious? I mean, they're not dealing that much damage. They're only dealing 117 billion damage. Yeah. Like, honestly, defense absolute might be viable. I don't know. It would at least make a little bit of a difference. 2,400 waves. We did it, boys. Now I don't even care if we die. I'm just kidding, of course. I want to live forever. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Lucky Death Defy. Inner landmine cooldown. Oh my god, dude. This is utter chaos. I'm going down to 1 times game speed. Last ditch effort. Dude, this boss wants me. He wants me bad, but the feeling is not mutual. The feeling is not mutual. Please. Don't do this to me. No! Son of a gun. All right. Well, we got a really, really good personal best, which was honestly to be expected. These tournament brackets are very, very soft. There's nothing really in here that's that problematic for me, at least. But yeah, dude, really, really good. So we are at rank 4 right now, which is pretty good. Hey, Tech Tree Games. The Tower Tech Tree Games is here. What's up, Sam? Welcome into the stream. Hey, Expiry24. What up, dude? Yeah, those of you that were not here last stream, this dude started streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and he had like 2 viewers, and I was like, bro, no. Let's send everybody over there. And then for a while, he had like 30 or 40 viewers. It was awesome. What's your most hated enemy on Spartan Jr.? Honestly, dude, probably fast enemies. Fast ultimate is not fun. But right now we don't even have fast ultimate. But fast enemies are by far my least favorite. Yeah, really good personal best. I want to check real quick. Oh, Dark Archer's still here. What up, dude? Tower Twin mode. Activate. Yes. So I'll show you guys. This is my all-time best. So previous best is, I believe, it might actually just be this. 2331. I don't think I've hit 23 again. Yeah, 2331 is my all-time best. So this is already really good. 2404. Really, really good. Hey, Dr. Trashbag is here too. Dang, dude, we have a full party in here. What up, everybody? I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but there's no payment options on the stream elements. What? Did I screw something up? Hold on, let me try it. I'm going to click my own link and see if it does anything. Can I drop a super chat to myself? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, all it says is select tip amount. What the crap? Well, that's not good. That's probably why nobody's using this feature. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can fix it. It might be screwed up because I also set one up for Twitch. Maybe in that process, it kind of screwed everything up. If I hit page settings, yeah, how do I actually set this up? Whatever. I'll have to do this another day. Anyway, thank you for trying Pretty Potato. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I'm kind of tech-tarded, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very tech-savvy. But anyway, that is going to be a wrap for the live stream today. We got a really good PB on Big Spartan. Spartan Jr., you know, will probably do kind of okay, maybe. We'll probably end up being somewhere around rank 9 or 10, if I had to guess. That's kind of statistically where we've been stuck, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm very satisfied with this. I could try to push for rank 3 just to really secure this. But honestly, I'm happy with this. If this guy comes up and beats me, we're still in a good spot, you know? So we'll take it. We'll take it. Let me see if there's anybody else live right now. Okay, Tags is currently live, so I will send you guys over to Tags. Whenever you get there, as always, just tell him hi for me. We'll have a good old time. Anyway, guys, that is going to be a wrap for the live stream today, but thank you so much for watching. And like always, I will see you guys later. When can we expect you on Twitch? Yeah, give me like a 30-minute intermission. I gotta go eat something. Maybe I'll make one of the interesting food choices that we've talked about during this stream, but we'll see. Yeah, I gotta go eat something real quick and hang out with the kiddo for a little bit, then I'll go live. We'll probably just play some more Slay the Spire. Anyway, yeah, I'll catch you.